Most people think the story of Noah is just a sequence of events. Sin, flood, ark, animals, rainbow, the end. But in Hebrew, the flood story is not written randomly. It's carefully designed using a literary structure called a chiasmus. And once you see it, you realize something stunning. The most important message of the flood is hidden at the center of the story. What is a chiasmus? A chiasmus is a mirror structure. The text moves forward, then reverses backward. Think of it like this. The center, E, is the key message. The flood story in Genesis 6-9 is one of the clearest chiastic structures in the entire Bible. Let's walk through it step by step. Humanity is corrupt, God decides to judge the earth. Genesis 6 verses 10-13. Violence fills the earth. Creation is unraveling. B. God commands Noah to build the ark. Genesis 6 verses 14-22. Detailed instructions. A way of salvation is prepared. C. Animals enter the ark. Genesis 7 verses 1-10. Life is gathered and protected. D. The waters of the flood cover the earth. Genesis 7 verses 11-24. Chaos returns. The world goes back to a state like Genesis 1 verse 2, covered in water. E. The center of the story. But God remembered Noah. Genesis 8 verse 1. This is the turning point. Not the rain stopping, not the ark landing. But this sentence, God remembers. In Hebrew, remember doesn't mean recalling information. It means acting faithfully toward a covenant. D. The waters begin to recede. Genesis 8 verses 1-5. Chaos retreats. Order begins to return. C. Animals leave the ark. Genesis 8 verses 6-19. Life goes back into the world. B. God gives new commands and blessing. Genesis 9 verses 1-7. Just like Adam, Noah receives instructions and blessing. God establishes his covenant with all creation. Genesis 9 verses 8-17. The rainbow, a promise. Preservation replaces destruction. But why this matters? Because the flood story is not centered on judgment. It's centered on this truth. God remembers his covenant in the middle of chaos. Judgment surrounds the center, water surrounds the ark. But grace stands at the heart of the narrative. The structure itself preaches the message. The flood is not mainly about destruction, it's about preservation. Not about God forgetting the world, but about God remembering his creation. And the Hebrew structure makes that impossible to miss. Once you see the design, you realize, this story was crafted, not accidental. Thanks for watching.